Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading, you can hit the link in the description box below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. Happy damn birthday to you. If you are celebrating this week, I truly hope you have an amazing day. Remember to fill your solar return with a little bit of everything that you want this entire year to have in it for you. So speak to friends, go out and see things that you want to see, connect with nature, get people to give you presents. Right? Find ways to make money. Do all of the things that you would like this whole year to have in it for you, and you can but be prosperous, right? So with that said, your key to the week is the Wheel of Fortune, of course. You guys seem to be getting all of the good juju recently, which is great, right? Because we're in your season. And one of the things that I always say that people don't get about Virgos, they are marvelously kind. Yes, you can be a bit OCD. Yes, you can be a bit OTT, right? You can be all of that. But one of the things that people really overlook with this sign, they can be marvelously kind and they really notice the small things that make you happy, the small things that really make a difference to your life. And they're very often the people as well that will alleviate the difficulties in your life in the practical ways. And that's why sometimes I think their energy is overlooked. But yeah, anyway, I'm going on now. Your Wheel of Fortune, as an energy this week, it brings you a lot of luck, it brings you a lot of abundance, but it starts to create, I see the Wheel of Fortune as a vortex of energy that starts to bring or create those synchronicities or those synchronous moments in your life. And I love this because it's permeating the whole week for you. For your actions and options, you have the Tower card. So this week you are ready to shit up, right? This week you're like, because this is your actions, this is what you're doing, and this week it looks like you're throwing the rule book out of the window. This is about you saying, right, you know what, I want that different experience, or I want to be liberated from something that has maybe not been maybe had me not acting in the highest vibration for myself. Maybe this week you are seeking some sort of knowledge, and maybe you realise, you know what, I've been looking in the completely wrong place for this. Or maybe this week as well, you have some kind of realisation that completely shatters one of your personal paradigms. And if anything, I actually think this is a wonderful energy because it's self-directed. So this week, there's something about your life that you are choosing to upset the apple cart with. And that's great, right? Because when you're ready to break out of your own mould, you kind of get ahead of that Uranian energy, right? This is where you kind of say, no, universe, you don't need to push me. I'm going to jump. Hold my beer. Right? So this is great. It's lovely. For your communications and conversations, you have the 10 of Wands. Now, this next to the Tower card, I'm seeing something here on a physical sort of home level. For those of you, and it will be a select few, for those of you that have homes that are underpinned, there's something going on with the foundations of your home here, and it might be something that you want to have looked at or checked up on. Now, on a communications level, as an aside, on a communications level, this week, I mean, you really are upsetting the apple cart. I'm sorry to say, but you are. In fact, no, I'm not sorry to say. Good for you. Your 10 of Wands can sometimes be, it's about you saying something that people might not necessarily be ready for. And so this week, if you are putting across a new opinion or one that goes in the face of what is the current popular opinion or the accepted vernacular, this week you're going above and beyond that. This week you're presenting your own findings or your own understanding, and it's not going to resonate with everybody, but you must say it anyway. I like this. I actually really like it for you guys. Yeah, for sure. All right, so for your money and materials, you have the Moon card. So not so easy because it is underneath the Tower card as well. And there could be some sort of confusion about finances this week. And because you've got that 10 of Wands in close proximity as well, it may be that you're having a conversation about money, about finances this week, that you're maybe feeling a little bit, you know, hang on a sec, I'm not sure I've got all the information here, or maybe there's something that I'm not quite getting or seeing. Remember, the moon card can sometimes distort our observations about something, and this is about your money and materials. When it comes to your physical health, this is a week for you to really look after your internal system, you know, your internal water systems. So everything and anything from your blood right through to your, you know, water systems, your waterworks. All right, so just something to be aware of. Now, that's not to say, you know, it's going to be catastrophic and something's going wrong. It just says that if you are talking about a health level or a health sort of sector, that would be what you wanted to look after. And because it comes underneath the Tower as well, if you are going to imbibe this week, try to do it in moderation, because especially with the 10 of Wands there, you could get drunk this week and absolutely rip someone a new one, and you could do a lot of damage. You know, you could really go for them and they'd be like, oh, you just read me to filth, and my entire, like, why are you coming for my entire life? This is just something you want to be really aware of, okay? Just with this much energy. In your home and environment, it's cool. I mean, it looks like there's something happening possibly with either pets or children this week. But interestingly enough, I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's somebody that's going to say, maybe somebody that's like a neighbour or lives in your vicinity is saying something about, you know, about the kids or about the pets or the animals. I don't feel like this is in the immediate home. It's just news that reaches your ears, which is, so that's the only reason I would say it's probably a neighbour of some sort. For your love and relations, you've got the 2 of Pentacles. 2 is a partnership number, right? So this week, it does look like you and your partner may be talking about money, about the finances. It might be that you're looking at the budget, but it might be that you're coming from very different opinions. Now, remember, if you're in a partnership, you're always heading in the same direction. You might not agree on how it is that you get there, and this might come up this week. It might just be something that you end up needing to be aware of. It might be that you want to purchase something, or your partner wants to purchase something, and the other one's like, I don't think we need that. Like, do you know what I mean? I think it's just a waste of money or whatever. You're gonna have to find some way to negotiate it out. For those of you that are single, it could be that somebody's coming in this week, but I will say this, their intentions, I'm not saying they have bad intentions, but it may very well be, because Virgos tend to be very good at surrounding themselves with their necessities. So sometimes they can come off as, you know, quite well off. Just be sure that it's not the glitter that is attracting this partner, instead of, you know, all of you and who you are in your wonderful self. So that is what I've got for you this week. I hope it helps you or resonates in some way, shape or form. I wish you so much love. Have an amazing week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I will see you soon.